Welcome to C45 TV. My name is Abdulokwa. Thank you so much for those who have been following what we do here. If this is the first time you're getting to C45 TV, kindly subscribe, like and comment. There are many videos that we produce. Kindly make sure that you create time to watch them. Today I have a little bit of sad story because it is something that really touches very many people. It was all over the news, and now today here I want to critically analyze the situation the way it was. Now look at here. A man is heading home with the wife. Then their car gets a puncture. The man gets out to fix it. Just as normal, the wife also gets out of the car to see what the man is doing. And if there's a place she could assist, of course she was there. Then a motorbike comes and passes these people. Then later on, the motorbike carrying some other people behind. The motorbike guy was having some other two people there. Comes back again, goes straight to these people, shoots the husband, and also shoots the wife. Yeah, then the people disappear. Another motorbike passed by, but did not do anything because this guy is like, maybe either was afraid or he didn't know what was going on. Now, people heard the gunshots, but they didn't even come out to see. What happened is that it was later realized that this guy was a DCI detective, someone who goes after criminals. So it is likely that these people were following him. This time around, they were lucky that they just found him outside the car, fixing his what? The puncture. The gist of this story is one thing now. One thing that captures my attention there, it is the act that happened during that incident. This is the act. The police officers come. The moment they approaches that car, the woman asks for help from them. They didn't even stop. They went. They didn't even realize this is a DCI officer. They just went away. They drove off and went. Now, a good Samaritan came, stopped his car, carried the man to the hospital, and of course with the wife. We didn't see the whole story how it was, didn't see the whole clip, but this is what I'm asking myself now. Who are the police officers in this country? What is their role? Now, most of the time, we have utumishi kwa wote. But let me show you some of the roles of the Kenyan police. I'll Google right here. We have to check some of the roles of the Kenyan police so that we understand whether they had a role at that point. You know, a woman asks for your help. You walk away and no one is talking about this. We can't really let it go. The police officers, according to my understanding, before you check on the phone, these people are supposed to serve Kenyans, not just on security matter, but on help of any kind. If you're lost in the town, these people should direct you. If you are going somewhere and you're late, they should escort you home. But see how they portray the picture. A police officer with a car, a gun, walks away from a woman who has a problem. Look at this. I'm going to check some of the roles of the Kenyan police and see if at that point there's any role that they didn't really carry out. Roles of the police of the Kenyan police officers. Maintenance of law and order, preservation of peace, protection of life and property, prevention and detection of crime, apprehension of offenders, and enforcement of the laws and regulations which it has been charged. Now look at this. In this case, there are many things that these people could have looked at. First of all, prevention and detection of crime. If you find a car stopped by the roadside, there's no stop sign there. It is just almost at the middle where there's no, where you can see this car was parked nicely, this person is doing something good. But leave alone even parking, the woman came out there to ask for help, but to walk away. Now, the issue of protection of life and property. This guy could have asked himself, this policeman who was driving, is this woman having a problem? Or is there a crime here? Have they been robbed? So something. Because this was not just even, let me assume that they can know that to an ordinary person. But this was one of their own, a DCI officer who needed help. Another role that they didn't really consider here, it is maintenance of law and order. Then we have preservation of peace, protection of life. This person was dying because he was shot. But still, the police did not consider like it's their role to offer help at that point. They left and went. I'm assuming these police were not very far. They had the gunshots. So they didn't ask themselves like, could these people, could they be the ones involved in the gunshots case? Like the gunshots we've had, could they have come from this case, from these people who are standing here? Why is this woman asking for help? It is the middle of the night. Now, I don't want to imagine that the police officers should be this kind of a character where you only do where you benefit. You only offer services where you benefit. In Kayole itself, it is known to be an area of so many crimes. So I felt like even if these people were not shot, even if the woman did not ask for help, the police officers could just stop there and offer help, maybe even help in fixing that puncture. Or maybe even ask the woman, are you people safe? Even if they're waiting for someone, tell them, because Kayole is known to be an area that has so many crimes, especially robbery issues. So I think they could have just stopped, give security to this woman, and it shows that she has left there, and everyone there is safe. But the police just sees someone on the roadside and walk away. I'm pretty sure this is not the only case that happens in this country. We have them moving around the country at night with their patrol cars, but they don't consider like we need to find someone on the road without just asking him too many questions or harassing him. At least ask him a few things like, where are you heading to? Where are you from? Can we please escort you? Or even get into our car, we're heading in the same direction, and escort you. That is the Kenyan police that we need. Those are the Kenyans that we need. That's the patriotism that Kenyans should see from the police. Now, we've just come from the Mandamano, which has been really affecting our country so much, either positively or negatively. The Mandamano happened and many things happened that were not good, and of course, the motive, whether it was positive or negative, still many bad things happened. Our police officers portrayed a scenario where Kenyans are treated like animals. Someone is beaten, despite is in a mistake. Someone is brutally beaten by these policemen. Others using some weapons, others shooting them, others using some huge stuff to hit these people. I'm feeling like the police officers are portraying themselves to be human. They're portraying themselves to be enemies of the common mwananchi. That should not be the case in this kind of a country. We hope that as the police officers are going to investigate the murder case of their police officer, they will also check this person who was driving that car, the policeman who went there, and they walked away from this person, so that it can be a lesson to most of these police officers who just walk away and leave other Kenyans suffering. My name is Abel Mukwa. Thank you so much for watching, and keep on subscribing and following for the more videos that we do. Thank you so much.